so much for the 500 subs. I just got it recently, and I know I'm a small channel, but to me, that's a lot. So I want to thank you guys for the 600 subs I recently got. It's very cool. I know I'm a very small channel, but I want you to know I do appreciate each and every one of you guys that subscribes. I would also like to say the last time I made one of these update videos, I just passed 600 subs, and that wasn't very long ago. And now at the moment, let me see, when I'm looking at it, it's 734. So there's been quite a few new people lately, and I'd like to thank you guys.
Hey guys, hope you're doing good wherever you may be, whatever you find yourself doing. So I finally get to make this video. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, but this is, for me especially, is an important milestone for me to take notice of, being that I just recently got to 1,000 subscribers. I actually got there just one day after my birthday, which is pretty cool. So I would just like to take a few minutes to thank you guys so much for enjoying my content enough that you thought I was worthy of your subscription. And I'd like to say that I'm grateful for all you guys that watch and leave nice comments, and I'm glad that I make things that some people can enjoy. That it means a lot to me. So thank you guys very, very much. Now, I know a lot of YouTubers will say kind of the same things, but that doesn't make it any less sincere. So, you may or may not know, but my channel's actually been around for a while. I've actually been uploading since September of 2015, so that's almost 4 years now at this point. Now, just over the last year, the channel has very substantially grown, and I'm sure that's probably partly because I started spending more time actually with the production value and stuff like that. Audio quality has changed drastically, and I have better tools to spend more time trying to make these videos as good as I possibly can for you guys. So any thoughts or comments or suggestions you would like to share with me, go ahead and leave them in the comments section. Also, any suggestions for like any games you would like to see me play, or anything you'd like to see me bring back that I used to do, or anything you'd like to see me do more of, maybe something I could live stream at some point here, just let me know. But I thought I would take a little bit more time with this one. I actually gathered quite a bit of footage from kind of forming a timeline from the beginning of the channel and how it's changed over the years. Now, these aren't highlight clips or best ofs. It's just random footage from not every game I've played, but a bunch of them, kind of showing a evolution of how the video quality, audio quality, and just what I've played has changed over the years. So if you're not interested in that, then I will see you later, and thanks for stopping by. But for those of you who are staying, I'll let some of these clips play and talk to you a little bit about the channel, why I started doing YouTube, and why it means as much to me as it does. So before we get into it here, first, just a little bit of backstory. This will all lead to a point. So before YouTube, I did a lot of music stuff by myself, with my brother, or with a band. So after doing that for a while, I had moved back up to Seattle, could not find work, and an opportunity opened up for me in Canada. So late 2012, early 2013, I moved up to Alberta, Canada, where I was working on a ranch for, 4 years or so, maybe 5 years if you count all the times I was visiting. And it was up there. There's something about the place and just what I was doing, being around nobody, no friends or anyone I knew from America, I started to develop a pretty bad drinking problem. I drank off and on since I was 21, or, since I was a teenager or something, but it became a real major problem in about 2013, to the point where I basically drank all day, every day for a solid 2 years, which caused me lots and lots of health problems, and I ended up spending a lot of months in a hospital recovering from all the damage I'd done to my kidneys, my liver, my pancreas. And in 2015, March of 23rd of 2015, I had gotten clean, and that was the first time I'd been sober and clean for quite a long time. And I didn't have a band anymore, and I didn't really have the inspiration to make music at the time that I was trying to recover, so I needed some sort of creative output to occupy my mind with. I'd played lots of Arma 2 DayZ even before I got clean, and I just absolutely loved the Arma games since the Operation Flashpoint days. And one day, I was browsing around on Steam, and I came across on the Arma 2 page this article, which is still here actually, on Arma 2, that led me to watch a dyslexia video on YouTube. And it was the first time that it really occurred to me that videos, perhaps not even of just Arma, but of basically anything, could be something I could do. At the time, I really liked the kind of cinematic quality and kind of like a little short movie that they had done making Arma videos, and I thought I should try and do that. So this one here is actually a clip from the very first video I ever posted. I started doing a lot of Arma stuff, just single player mission stuff and things like that, since I couldn't get DayZ to do anything. I thought Arma had a pretty immersive quality to it that would make for good video, and I'd seen lots of videos of it, and I just wanted to replicate some of that myself and, you know, make my own little war movies with Arma. So throughout the majority of the rest of the video, throughout all these clips, there will be some sparse commentary. I'll, you know, say some things about whatever's showing if I feel the need to. But other than that, I'm just gonna kind of go through a timeline of the of all the videos on the channel. Not all the videos, obviously. There's over 2,000, but you know, bits and pieces. So after a while of doing Arma, I started doing other things like Project Reality, Battlefield Vietnam, Half-Life 2. The early Fallout games, Fallout 1 and 2, and pretty soon after that I started doing AIX. Also things like Unreal Tournament, Delta Force, the old Battlefield 1942, Battlefield 1918. Started my first series on Fallout 3. It was mostly stuff that didn't require commentary and stuff that I could run on my old computer, because I had what I would classify as a mid to high-end potato at the time, the kind of thing that would run Arma 3 at like 20 frames, but I was determined to do it regardless of whether my computer could handle it or not. This was also back in the day of before like I said, before I knew how to convert files, and I'd upload the entire unedited thing to YouTube, and then if I was feeling adventurous, I'd go through with the YouTube tools and like crop out certain parts, and that was about the full extent of my editing at that point in time. Wasn't even considering doing any talking or commentary or anything like that.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
And this is where it all began on Ravage for me. I think this video was called Beneath the Dying Sun. I used some death metal song name for it. But that was just my first experience with Ravage, and it was, I'm still playing it to this day. In fact, it's one of the more popular things that is on my channel, it seems. Zombie Panic. This was around the time I rediscovered the game. I'd played it since like 2007 or 8, and I kind of lost touch of it until early 2017, and I became addicted to it, and more about that later on.
So, I'm gonna go again, and the story isn't done. You also find a lot of magic. Well, snare was destroyed, so not good for anything but a little bit of firewood. That rock breaker gas place. Mod, sometimes the map markers don't show up for whatever reason, but that's the only downside to it. Otherwise, it's
those early commentary videos were really awkward to me at the time. I had a few people ask if I would consider doing it, and I'd never done it before, and so I remember feeling very, very weird. Like, here I am in my house talking to my damn computer. I feel weird, like I don't know what to say. And I had a really crummy headset mic at the time, which would persist for quite a long time. Only in the last about year have I upgraded. But yeah, that was an interesting time trying to transition into actual decent commentary, because I was awful at it at first. In, I believe it was around late 2017, I was finally able to upgrade to a new computer. Well, new at the time, but it drastically changed how I played and recorded video games. In fact, I'm still using it right now, and it still holds up pretty well. It needs an upgrade at this point, but it still plays pretty much everything I have. But that really, really changed how I do things. It's amazing what a better computer will do, my god. It was a major shock at first, and it gave me a lot more motivation to play a lot larger variety of stuff and start putting more effort into production value. But at this time, I was still playing Zombie Panic basically all day, every day. I was also still editing and rendering all my videos with Windows Movie Maker, which, bless it served me well for quite a long time. I don't really use it anymore, but I used it for a very, very long time because I just didn't really need complex editing. It seemed to do the job. And it was better than editing things on YouTube like I'd done in years before.
Well, we still got daylight. Grab all the rocks and things. Getting away from it. If I want to explore, it should just be a sniper and artillery fest. Ah! There's no... Damn. So go to the left tunnel first. Shotgun's awful. Don't wander around.
So as I said about Zombie Panic, I became very invested in it, and I started spending a lot of time doing it. Started making little individual videos, and then like long, multi-hour videos, sessions and stuff, and this would keep going and going, and I'd keep adding to it. And this clip is just a one-off video where I was playing Star Wars: The Old Republic with my brother and his clan. He was very, very into it, and I got on and messed around with him a couple times.
I gotta find a way into that room because it had a ton of stuff in it. Oh, I could just came around it. Right. Oh. Uh-oh. What's next here?
I'll go tell Luke the job's done.
Talking to yourself?
Resistance grows stronger each day. Better keep low. They're sharp around here.
A German vehicle. Great. I actually saw that coming. You're not done yet? I'm playing.
Скажем, не угонишь, а вот нацарапать какую-то покобень с тебя встанет. Что вообще жить не...
Damn it! Seriously? Really? I almost feel like I'm playing Day of Defeat with how much I'm dying. I might just kind of chill in my camp after I stop recording and wait for night and sleep. I was always running around the caves with my Bic lighter, just my lighter. I hadn't even tried using a. They call me Leg Wound Johnson. Leg wound, leg wound, leg wound, leg wound. Turn. Go. Some water. And a bottle. If you take blueberries and drag them into the water, you can make blueberry water if you're at a lower elevation like down here. I wouldn't know. I've never had a full set of the good globes. How much resources involved. Okay, I'm just gonna go while he's not here. Don't you know what?
We've got vehicles racing in.
Get out of the car.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
Oh, come on. Hey there, Mr. Clinton.
Idiot.
Please. Another grenade launcher. Fuck. Just walk up on me.
I made quite a few real-life videos or vlogs or whatever you want to call them with footage from around Canada, moving down from Canada, going through the Rockies, and stuff from around Seattle, and a few clips from Texas when I went down there for my brother's wedding, and I really liked making videos of this type. They were a nice change of pace from the gaming stuff I usually do. I still make them sometimes. Depends on if I get out and see anything interesting, which doesn't happen as much as I'd like.
And we can even see, let me see if I can get it on camera, an oil rig. Can't tell if I'm pointing at it or not.
Quick plug here for Angels Fall First, a game I really need to make more videos on. It's a very fun game and it's pretty unknown. I recommend you check it out.
That time again, huh? Holy, it's not a bug, it's a feature. I think it's dead. I don't hear it anymore. Took long enough. Stupid invisible monsters. Not fair.
The zombie panic